Well, the City of Grand Rapids Public Safety Committee meeting was this afternoon, drawing particular interest after a number of shootings in November on the city's southeast side. News 8's Duncan McLean was at that meeting and joins us live in the studio. Duncan, what was discussed today?
Well, Amber, three things were on the agenda. First was an address from the Cure Violence program, an update then and discussion on the possible noise ordinance regarding amplified noise outside of medical facilities, and finally the Grand Rapids Police Department monthly report on crime statistics.
Yeah, talk about those stats. In general, what are the numbers looking like?
In general, they were down for number of people shot and murders for the year, but a recent spat of violence in the southeast side of Grand Rapids drove those back up to level with 2024 and other recent years. The chief reflecting this is typically a quiet time of the year, so they were a little saddened to see this bring them back up to where they were this time last year, because they had been doing a little better over the summer when it comes to gun violence. But these 4 shootings in 3 weeks on the southeast side, bringing things back to status quo.
So Chief Winstrom was there. So did he talk about those recent shootings on the southeast side?
He did, and he said that despite appearances, because they all happened within a couple of blocks from each other in one neighborhood, that they were not related, they do not represent an overall trend. He actually called it a perfect storm. I mean, one was a man who was recently released from prison on another murder. The other was an 18-year-old who traded shots with police. Another person was found dead by a gunshot wound in a crashed car. So just kind of an eerie coincidence in this one neighborhood that has seen a spike in violence over the last couple of weeks.
All right, Duncan, what can we expect coming up on News 8 at 5?
More from the chief on those shootings, as well as the greater statistics and practical changes that the department is taking in response to that. They're not just saying it's a coincidence. Sorry, guys, they are making some practical changes in that neighborhood. And we also spoke with the commissioner who represents the constituents there in Ward 3 about what they hope comes out of the Public Safety Committee and the future for police in Grand Rapids.
All right, Duncan McLean reporting for us. Thank you, Duncan.